National Conference 2024 with the theme Corrosion Management of Downstream and Midstream Oil and Gas Industry. There is more to this report.
Events for the annual Corrosion Conference of the Nigerian Corrosion Association continued today, the 22nd of October 2024. The theme for this year's event is Corrosion Management in the downstream and midstream oil and gas industry. Highlights of the events include welcome address by the conference chairman, opening remark by NICA president, tour of exhibition led by conference chairman. There was also keynote speeches on corrosion management by NMDPRA, Global Corrosion Management of Refineries, amongst others. Giving his welcome address, chairman of the conference, Engineer Uche Benedict Ekekwe, spoke on the impact of corrosion to the system and possible prevention measures.
Corrosion, as we may simply define, is when metals try to adjust to their natural existence. Remember, we will always modify metals to suit our purpose, possibly to achieve the strength of material or its aesthetics, malleability, conductivity, or at least resistant to wear. All this we do during refining and modification and alloys. We gather today to look at the impact of this corrosion to our systems, be it pipeline, be it tank farm, be it decorative materials. We lose a lot if we don't do something. I listen to people like Harris in the they say, when something is going wrong, do something. So what do we do to prevent them from happening? We don't want them to return to their original state. Therefore, we go into corrosion protection of these metals.
Also speaking, President of NICA, Professor Awa Kasim, emphasized on the significance of the theme, adding that Nigeria's economy and its sustainability is essential for the country's collective progress. He stated that the ramifications of unchecked corruption are costly, not only in terms of financial loss, but also with regards to safety, environmental efficiency.
This year, we converge under the theme Management of Corrosion in the Midstream and Downstream Oil and Gas Industry. This theme could not be more timely or critical, as the oil and gas sector remains the backbone of Nigeria's economy, and its sustainability is essential for our collective progress. Corrosion management is a matter of national importance, most especially as we strive to optimize operations in the midstream and downstream sectors. The ramifications of unchecked corrosion are costly, not only in terms of financial loss, but also with regards to safety, environmental impact, and operational efficiency. Across pipelines, storage facilities, and the refining infrastructure, corrosion threatens our most vital assets unless we confront it with advanced strategies and cutting-edge solutions.
Delivering his keynote address, Engineer J. Miaba George, a fellow of the Nigerian Corrosion Association, identified various problems of corrosion beginning from the designing stage. He also encouraged starters to always go in depth in their studies of the fundamentals of corrosion and its principles. Engineer George therefore advocated that every pipeline in Nigeria should have a parallel road to secure and scare vendors against destructions.
When corrosion issue is being discussed, what had been our problem before now is the fact that at design stages, you rarely will hear anything about corrosion. Sometimes, with due respect to our mechanical people and other chemical engineers here, sometimes when I go to the system, when I enter the system, I discover that at the time, my own job was being given to chemical person and the process person. I said, he said no, because they are going to calculate using a pipe C to know, and other software they want to use to know what could be the size of the pipe and other things. I said, but that has nothing to do with corrosion. Why do we need the pipeline? Or why must we transport? Why do you need pipeline, and for what purpose? Pipeline actually is, of course, not mechanical object, but you can say it's a system whereby petroleum products or petroleum products and crude oil is transported from one point to another point. And this is done because we are looking at safety of the product being taken across crisscrossing the country. You can imagine a situation where our crude oil is being transported by trucks, trailer, from one point to another, for instance. How do you transport it from here to, from the wells, subsea? How do you transport? So these are some of the challenges. So we need a system where this thing will pass through to get to destination.
Ajorunwa Samuel, ATM News, Port Harcourt.